So let's do this. This is Sacred Stone Healing. We are going to do a reading on Divine Feminine right now. I got out the cards. It's flipped the screen, but I think it's okay. So I'm gonna do it live because it's easier to upload. I'm just gonna get my coffee here. We got Himaya here. I'm just gonna put her here. I had her like this. Maybe that's a sign for some of you. Taking your power back, working with crystals. A lot of you are awakening to your gifts right now. So I took out a few card decks that I was guided to do. So it's messages from your ancestors, Mary Magdalene, the dragons, and whatever's going on. We have been in huge energies. And I was guided to there's also some earth changes coming up, and where you are on your ascension ascension past, maybe it's in the past. Okay, so how you guys doing? It's an interesting time. We're going through these huge energies, and we just had energies coming in also here last night. Just fluctuating right now with the energies, embodying, integrating everything. There's huge portal opening. We're going through we're going to the Lion's Gate. This is very interesting. What's going on? You can cleanse and clear a lot right now. Remove energy blocks. Stimulate your creativity. Raise your consciousness, your mood, your vibration. Increase the income of energies within your body. That's what we're all working on, right? And navigating all this while you're cleansing your mind, body, spirit, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. So this is a natural process we're going through right now. If you're thinking of whatever is happening, so no matter how it looks, think about Maya. It's an illusion, right? So everything is in divine order. We're gonna do the widest weight first. It's a very important time to really be very sharp and review and reflect what has been going on in your life. If you're experiencing a lot of stuff, that is probably also going to come twin flame stuff up. I have experienced that a lot, also in my dreams. So I'm not connected, but I am in the non-realm, not physically, but it's a path, it's an energy. Okay, we're getting some messages here. So I was talking about the twin flame. That's the energy for the twin flames right now, but it's in reverse, walking away. Maybe some of you could be connecting. That was what I was speaking about. I'm just channeling right now, whatever's coming through. Okay, contracts could be broken. So if you had made a contract previously or energetically, you have an option right now to dismantle those contracts. And then a lot of you are worried about your money situations. There could be burdens coming up, but it will come into balance. Okay, that was a quick reading on that. That's the energy. Go back and listen if you didn't get all the messages. But it is like fast incoming messages when I channel. So it is a lot of stuff coming on, but it's also your shadows. So things are not the way they look because it's actually you're moving into new creations, okay? So a lot of things are being reworked and re-cleansed and rearranged. So just hold on, hold tight, because there's a lot of beautiful energies coming in. So you will be seeing that, okay? Yeah, a lot of you are making decisions right now. That's a collective energy. Also good decisions, business, love, relationship, moving, different kind of stuff coming up in the 3D realm, but also decisions on, because you are evolving and you are moving, and no matter how it looks, it's perfect. So decision around that, around the new moon in Cancer, is it, on the 9th, I think. So decisions coming up. Some of you could be going through this right now, but it's also a blessing in disguise. When we have that, that's confirmation. It's also because it's interesting. because you're embodying much more of your unconditional love towards yourself, your self-love. So whatever is falling out of you, or out of you, or of you, let it go. It's a confirmation, okay? Because you're embodying much more of your unconditional you, the real you, okay? So, okay, I'm just going to get a storyline for the Divine Feminine right now, because this just came in quickly in the beginning of the reading. Okay, yeah, storyline, Divine Feminine, right now, this is also could be you offering yourself the gift, the cup, the gift of love, life, abundance, just really choosing you. So what you're not changing, you're choosing, okay? So if you're standing in front of a big decision or you have something going on in your life, you could also experience that you have to give yourself your own cup first, okay? Some of you are not doing that. You're still focusing on things that didn't work out or things that you could have done better, or worried about people talking behind your back, or people, situations or stuff going on. Maybe people coming out from the past, offering you something, but it's the Hermit that is important. The energy of going within, getting your own answers, connecting with your heart field. Practice that connection every day. Practice that heart connection. Also cleansing your chakras, shining your own light, being the guiding light. And also this is an energy of you embodying your own divine masculine within you, cleansing and clearing that energy so you can step out, because there's a lot of energy moving back and forth up until Lion's Gate, and moving you into your position if you're not already there, but you know your situation best, okay? So that's an energy working. Mary Magdalene, I want to connect with that energy, the love, the unconditional love, and a message from her right now to you. And trust me, I have also been experienced a lot of different kind of energies going back and forth. And it's you could be connecting with ancient wisdom, especially at Atlantis, at Lemurian. That's also what we're going through as a world right now, connecting with your gifts, maybe waking up, having dreams, intense dreams right now, especially when new energies are coming in. You could experience cleansing, clearing dreams. If you want a message, put a glass of water in the window a few days, ask for a message, and you will get it, okay? Okay. Reverse, okay. It's like you're feeling disconnected. Some of you are feeling, maybe that's just for a group of you, you're feeling disconnected, that you're not feeling that you are held or loved, or just feeling that feeling. But it's like, just like the illusion, that's just an energy you're feeling, I'm picking up, that you're not held in that internal embrace from your guides maybe, or just you, or within you, because there's a lot of separation energies in the collective right now, and that's I want to ask, what's the message around that? Because that brings you out of your power, and you need to get back into your power and embody all your light, okay? So it's about the war and peace energy going on collectively. You're probably picking up on that. And that's also an energy that is created to create separation within you. That's very important, that you collect that, embody your own shadows and light, and just fully just merge with that. And that's a daily work, and it's also a choice that you are very much aware of that and embody that, because from that point you can actually create anything. But being very aware of the separation energies, both within you, outside of you, and feel it, go through it, transmute it, transform it, okay? It's not that you're not going to feel it, because we're all going to feel it. We're not perfect. But it's just being very much aware when it's entering your life, or if you're feeling that feeling because you are so loved and you are so divinely guided and you are so held in this journey, especially if you're listening to this. Another message, the War and Peace. It's also an energy coming up in the collective. And there's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, okay, the miracles. So that's about looking for a miracle. There's a line in the Course of Miracles. I relinquish all grievances and regret and choose the miracle in every moment. I relinquish all grievances and regrets and choose the miracle. It's also shadow work, seeing the gift in everything, okay? So for the heart of the Divine Feminine, wow, surrender, that's the message. So it's also the spiritual journey. It's about learning how to surrender, control, surrender limitations, surrender DNA coding within us from everything we have experienced. So into that triggers, so surrender to whatever is going on, because it's like a divine intervention from spirit. If you want to really control something and hold on to something and steer the pathway, it's like you're just operating from your mind field and you're not opening up to your heart's magnificence of that co-creation. And we all know that dance when we are there and when we are not, okay? Going from Mary Magdalene to the dragons. On your ascension path right now, take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? But I'm shifting the energy right now to what can help you, which dragon can help you clear and cleanse, and where you are right now, for those of you who are listening. Okay, maybe we will get a few ones. One here. Orange gold, I drew that already a few days ago. Orange gold, that also came out in Spain. That's also an energy that can help us right now. You are probably connecting to a lot of knowledge from the new golden age, things we're going to work with, heal with. The orange gold dragon from Arcturus, that's also Arcturian healing, opens you up to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future, be the guiding light. So you're asked to be the guiding light. You're asked to level up, turn on your light fully, do the practice, do the energy clearing, chakra clearing, healing. I work with that. If any of you want a chakra clearing session, or I don't do so many readings right now, it's more chakra healing, clearing, because that can shift your energy and cleanse and clear, especially the root chakra, sacral chakra, divine feminine, womb healing. And then we get the dusty pink dragon from Andromeda. It's also about opening up to the multidimensionality within you right now, and acknowledging how much more and how much bigger this is than we knew. It's also going to prepare all your chakras. That's what I was talking about. I got the messages in before we got the card. It's going to open up and prepare your chakras to embody higher love. And when I'm talking about higher love, it's unconditional love. Your light, your crystalline body, your light body, so you can do your work, your mission work for that purpose. Hold the compassion for the collective. Maybe you're going to work with the collective. Accept and radiate higher love. And it's going to touch others with its radiant light. So the energy is flipped, so I can't read any comments. So if there's any comments, I'm going to read them later, okay? Just so you know that. If you want to donate, please donate. I think I have a PayPal somewhere. You're welcome. Okay, it's about really embodying that higher light, the pink light. I also heal with that all the time. So you can vibrate that frequency. When you're in that frequency, everything just flows differently. It's also, I have the same colors as I have here. That's the original from Usui in Japan, the Reiki. That's the pink healing, and we know this as energy healers. That's unconditional love, high frequency, embodying that. And you have to have cleansed and cleared your body so you can embody higher light and crystalline self, so you can take much more light in. Then you're just going to share your energy with others. Okay, so it's like everything is energy. Okay, and also Kuan Yin. If you have stuff coming up right now, I just got that message, call upon Kuan Yin. She's a divine goddess who went through a lot of trauma, and also went into the forest, Mama Gaia, green goddess Terra, connected with her, channeled a lot of healing information, and went through that whole healing journey so she could share that healing with us, transformed that pain and trauma into something really beautiful. So you can look up Kuan Yin meditations and connect with her energy, and also the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, to heal and transform whatever, if you're going through something, okay? Because it is intense. Then we got the self. This is very beautiful. That's also the full moon in Capricorn energy. I did that portal with an invocation light. There was also a huge invocation going on around that time. This is like the triangle, the sacred geometry around the pyramid energy, cleansing and clearing. You can also ask it to sync over your body every night with the golden energy and high frequency. It's going to transmute any dense energies within your chakra system and your energy light body 12D strand. It's also transmute any old energy around you with wisdom and grace. So you can imagine yourself in that violet flame circle, violet flame dragon fire with the triangle energy geometric shaping form. It's time for transmutation, okay? It's time for magic and healing. It's time for you to really go out and enjoy your life and step up and shine your light. And you need just to do the healing. It's going to go fast right now because the energies are so quick and intense. So it's not like we're doing it for several years like some of us have been doing. A lot of people that are waking in right now have the opportunity to really do fast work. And when I say fast work, the healing is like, because we are on a different timeline right now. So you're also going to be able to share that knowledge with other people, okay? There's a lot of light workers that are being called for right now. So these are the 3 cards that I got from the dragons. Very, very powerful energy. Also, I'm connecting with the butterfly. Maybe we have to go through a lot of darkness so you can transform into the butterfly. That's also a metaphor, right? Okay. I am called to get another one. That's the ascension light, that's the ascension symptoms right now. Metatron's energy, the orange energy, golden orange dragon. It's also going to help you expand your light for ascension energies, okay? Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need and remember your magnificence. Very powerful reading from the dragons. And when we're talking about Metatron, I'm just going to use that deck. And just know whatever you're going through, it's perfect for your path, your journey. And the people you need will be sent to you. And it's also a time to know that you're present with other people, either if it's online or if it's physical. It's important. Enough with the lockdown, right? Metatron, wow. Love. There's a lot of love energy coming in. Also unconditional love, also love towards yourself. Relationships in harmony. It's also the sacred rose, the sacred sisterhood of the rose. Look for signs. The birds are giving you a lot of signs right now. It's also reminding you of what frequency that you can be in. a lot of time to clear and cleanse. Go within. It's important right now. It's important to go within and then answer the call, step up into leadership role. So still connecting, you can see here, work with crystals because they can hold the light right now when our body have time, difficulty holding the light and you're going through all these energies. When you go within and you imagine a crystal on top of your head, you can actually ask like Metatron's cube to transcend and clear and transmute the energy down through your chakra system. That's what I'm working with clients a lot, to help with the ascension symptoms and chakra clearing. I also train healers and do mystery schools with trees. So that's very important work right now if you're called to that. So about the clarity, I would suggest you do this in nature with trees right now, because they're going to help you transmute, transcend, but you can also work with crystals in your home. It's very, very sacred work right now. And on the bottom is like, wow, I love this. Family. This is a Cancer new moon. Connecting with everything that feels like safe haven, beautiful, safe circles of light. Happy times are coming. Some of you may be going on vacations, just spending time with people. It could be also soul families coming together. But look at this beautiful energy. It's just like really that community feeling of feeling accepted, seen, being in joy, walking at the beach in the sunlight with a lot of beautiful souls, right? Where are you on your ascension path right now? Rebecca Campbell. I use this deck for clarification on ascension. So I'm going to draw a few messages for you. Wow, they really want to speak, because I haven't done this in a long time, I know. Okay, what's going on? Okay, trust the nickel. If you are feeling something right now, you're like, oh, I don't know, I'm scared. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Oh, do I step forward? Do I do it? Yes, this is your confirmation. Trust the nickel, okay? For those of you who are feeling something, what is it trying to tell you? It's really guided right now. Everything is so strong and magnified and beautiful. Also, protection. This is an important one for the divine feminine. Call back your power. Know you can do it in a circle with divine healers. You are being so helped right now. Cut the cord. Soul retrieval work right now is very much important. You can. I did one with Isis the other day. You can call it Isis, ancient Egyptian goddess, and then you can. I think Sarah Hall online YouTube has a beautiful one, but there's different ones. You can check it out. What feels good for you, but it's like really calling back your soul parts so you can embody much more. That's what we're called to right now, to embody all our light, okay? So as much as you can, call back your soul parts and do a lot of soul retrieval. I've been working with this for many years. So it's an ongoing process. You keep on calling back your soul parts and embody as much as you can here right now, because you need it to go out and shine your light, and it's time, okay? Also the unbounding process that's going on, that's the ascension process, also releasing old patterns, contracts, past life. If you're feeling something in your body, you can say right now, I ask this contrast to be burned, destroyed and released from my body. Also implants or anything. I think Steve Noble just released a new meditation, I think it was today, decoding implants. Listen to that if you're listening to this, because this is the time we do it right now. We are really trying to cleanse and clear everything it needs to go, because it's not ours, okay? Release it and just state that and claim it. It's done and so it is, okay? And keep doing your work. Every time you feel guided to do something, do it. Don't question it. It's spirit talking to you, okay? Because it's going so fast right now. It's in the flow, it's in the process. And that will bring you towards a feeling of taking your power back, really, step by step, every day, okay? Beautiful. And then, this is important for the divine feminine. Throat chakra clearing, I just had a client today work with that. I'm doing it right now. So you can do it with chanting, chakra clearing, breath work, singing, do a playlist. I actually recommended that to a client. Do a playlist of music that you really love and just sing, because it's about also raising your frequency. Share your voice, come out of the cave. If you're thinking about doing something right now, sharing your voice or anything, just do it. Don't care how it looks. It's about your your heart. It's about sharing what's in your heart, and it's about this stating persecution. I know that I know a lot about that because I've been working with women on this topic for a lot of years, clearing past life stuff where we have been killed and persecuted for our gifts and voices and everything. So you can actually cleanse and clear that with the throat chakra clearing, because that's the fear of being seen, or speaking your gifts, or becoming who you really are. And that's what we're called to, the rise of the divine feminine, okay? So share your voice, express yourself, girl, okay? That's what we're being called to right now. Really do it, and just trust you are so supported when you're doing it. You can also, I had some cave time in Spain where I did a chakra clearing meditation standing near a cave, and I could really feel that shadow and also the dragon energy and all that old stuff. You know, I've been doing shadow work for so many years, but it's like, I know the feeling of that. You can see, you look like it's embodying really, she's sitting there, not really trusting her gifts, and seeing the pyramids, Indian wisdom, and she's so wise, and you are too if you're watching this. And you have all the codes, and you have all the wisdom, and you have everything from Atlantis, Lemuria, and everything. You have that within you, but you're still stuck in that fear, or stuck in that place where you're moving into maybe sharing it more. You're remembering the gifts, and you need to just take it out into manifestation, into the world, for the world to see it. You know, you got your own back. Trust your higher self and say to her, I got you. She's saying to you, I got you, girl, follow my lead, and then do that, because that's what's the message that's coming out for the divine feminine. You don't need to sit in the cave anymore, okay? You need to go out and shine your light, okay? Anything else? Angel, ancestors, what do your ancestors want to say to you? This is not the deck. I want to do card gray. His energy also, I did a workshop with him a few years ago, and his energy actually came to me in a session today. I was like, Okay, that was too fast. A little stuck energy, because also that's a message. You're doing much more work than your ancestors ever could, so they're watching you, okay? So just know that. It's not like you're looking for guidance, because you're so much more than that, remember that. But it's about also getting acknowledgement for what you're doing right now, just for being here. You got the power animal, the fox, okay? It's also trust your abilities when times are shifting. This is so much message for the whole reading for the divine feminine. Trust your abilities and your gifts when times are changing, like we are experiencing right now. You are so much more than you know. You're wiser. You have so many gifts, and you have this power. You're very sharp. You're very alert, and you're very intuitive, okay? And also very much capable of handling whatever's coming towards you, okay? So, one last card. Oh, wow. Got the High Priestess. This couldn't be better. This is a confirmation for all your divine feminine who are listening to this. You have this ancient wisdom. This is the High Priestess. do not be afraid to use the power of alchemy, mystic, and all your gifts, and just especially with the surrender card from Mary Magdalene, it's going to flow much more if you just surrender and trust. Just show up. If you're asked to do something, just show up. It's going to flow from there. The more you get out of the way, the more you can shine your gifts, okay? And if you're being moved around or stuff is happening, just trust everything. You're being held. All is divinely guided. It's a practice, but it's very powerful, okay? And also connecting with the cats. I have 3 cats in my house. They are very much working with me, that's for sure. Also use that knowledge from the animals, the wisdom, also with the fox message that you got. But also know that when you work with the light, look at her, she's working with the light, the white witch, the embodiment of the high priestess, working with the light. But she can also master the dark. Okay, that's also a confirmation. So even though you don't be afraid of what's coming towards you, of what you're maybe going to work with, or anything, you can handle it. You have training for so many lifetimes, okay? So trust everything. And just don't forget to enjoy your life, if your family, if you have children, or keep it simple, keep it down to earth. Connect a lot with nature. I do that. Get everything grounded, ground the energies, integrate, do breath work, take walks, connect with the trees, connect with nature, do breath work with the trees, do meditation, do a lot of journaling. Right now there's a lot of stuff coming in, so write everything up, what you're getting. If you have dreams, I have a notepad next to my bed right now, so I'm connecting a lot with that. So that's just one more. I want to get one from the Earth deck because I took it out, so maybe I better just take one last final here before we close it up. A lot of your obstacles are being removed, and you don't know how magical it's going to become. There's movement, there's creativity. I love this, movement and creativity as I'm speaking it in. Remember, you can speak everything into existence. Your words are powerful, so be mindful around that. Also, circle healing, golden light, orange again, fire, transmutation. A lot of diplomacy is being called for still. Navigating, walking, like doing the dance. You're walking the line. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of stuff coming in, and there's a lot of light and dark and polarity consciousness. So you have to find the timeline that you want to operate in, and decisions, yeah, for the divine feminine. Okay, there is changes coming in. The bottom of the deck was the Tower card, but that's also collectively speaking, 10 of Wands, force, a lot of things are trying to be, there's a lot of restrictions, control, that's collectively speaking. So we have that, like the opposites, look at this, that's what's going on collectively. We know that, we note it, but we don't give it energy, okay? And the skill. Yeah, your skills are being very much called for. So you know your skills, practice them, do them. You know how to shift energy, and you know how to move yourself out of a situation. And this is also air element, Gemini season. There's still that energy of mental and stuff like that. Also being very much aware of this could be both related to twin flame, transmutation of that energy, sacred contract, stuff like that, but also your own inner divine masculine. Okay, I'm just gonna ask around that. Okay. Restriction, that's around that control and everything we experience. Courage, it's calling for courage. You're being called to be courageous, be brave, and be very much aware of the dissolution. That's the reading, Divine Feminine. Okay. So I hope you could take some messages that resonated. If not, it's not your reading. And also work with Larimar. That's the dolphin energy also from Atlantis. That's very much Yemaya's energy also. the high frequency energy stone from the throat chakra, because throat chakra came up. It's a very good crystal for working with that. So also if you can connect with mussels, find mussels on the beach, or if you have something in the house, you can cleanse them, clear them in salt water, and you can sleep with them actually, because that's going to also connect you with that ocean energy, that water energy, that the high priestess energy, the divine feminine, the transmutation of, you can transmute anything, that's sacred knowledge. Okay, so thank you so much for listening. Have a beautiful day. You got this. And let me see if I can do this, try to see if I can